with yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. Now, I don't know every detail about the history of the beef between Dallas's own Yella Beezy and MO3. I really like MO3, the artist. Super talented dude. Anywho, MO3's manager, Brandon Rainwater, is now suing over a beatdown that he caught at the hands of Yella Beezy. And how do we know this happened? Well, Yella Beezy bragged about it on camera. Sum up a long story here. Brandon Rainwater was at a V-Live club in Dallas, and he's claiming that Yella Beezy was behind his security guard. The security guard came up to Brandon with a strap, and at that point, Brandon, MO3's manager, took off running in the street, and he's claiming that it wasn't just Yella Beezy that put his hands on him, but it was also his entire entourage and his team. He got beat down in the middle of the street. He's claiming that he dislocated his hip and is now having to go to physical therapy because of the injuries that he sustained. So Brandon is now suing Yella Beezy for $1 million. He's also suing the Dallas V-Live club for having inadequate security. Obviously, this just seems like an incident that stemmed from the fact that Yella Beezy and MO3 don't like each other. Here's what's going to be the biggest problem for Yella Beezy if he's trying to fight not having to pay this $1 million. He's on camera bragging about the assault. I think this is the biggest mistake. My belief is probably he had the blood fuel and the adrenaline was running after the assault. He actually gets on camera and admits to putting hands on Brandon.
For real.
That's what you do back.
All the internet bumping ass shit, nigga.
Oh, okay, internet.
Nigga running, nigga ran for one nigga. Nigga, I beat him up. Push the ass nigga. Hey, come on, come on. I know. You got too much food. I'm leaving, yo. Don't leave,
Yeah, a lot of people are calling out MO3 because they're like, yo, your manager is suing. He involved the police in this. How's that street? MO3, I think I seen him in the comment section on someone's post. He pretty much summing up here is like, yo, that ain't me. He's got a new record called I Beat Him Up, in which he's clowning Yella Beezy for hopping on camera and saying, I beat him up.
I beat him up.
So we'll keep this story running, and then we'll tell you more about it as it continues and progresses. A very fluid situation. Again, Yella Beezy is being sued by MO3's manager, Brandon Rainwater. He's claiming y'all dislocated my hip, and I'm now having to go to physical therapy because of my injuries. Also, the club V-Live will be sued by Brandon as well for having inadequate security. It's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they
tuned in.
We locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.